From the time I was 3 until I was 12, I was a dancer. I loved it so much, and I did not even picture anything else in my life. And when I was 12, I got my service dog Lucy because I have a medical condition called hypogammaglobulinemia with an antibody deficiency. And that means that my body doesn't produce antibodies to fight off illnesses and infections. So I take plasma treatments weekly, subcutaneously, and that works as my prosthetic immune system because if I did not have the treatments, I would have the immune system of a NICU baby. So, I suffer from debilitating migraines at times, and they were getting so bad in 2020 that I was starting to have night terrors. And I would forget who I was and where I was at, and even my family around me, I would not even know who they were. And so we got into looking at a service dog. And there's a program that you can go through, but it was going to take 7 years just to be on a list to get a dog. And so my neighbors at the time in Midland, Texas had a service dog named Yago, and he was a Belgian Malinois, and I fell in love with Yago. And he came from a facility called Riadosa Malinois in New Mexico. And so we went and we got Lucy, and it took 3 to 4 months for them to train her medically because she was already trained basically. And so therefore, we got her, and the day we went to pick her up, I face planted in the road, and I broke my
I'm not
arm.
laughing at you.
Oh, I know. No, it's quite funny actually. It's just so random, but it's true to me. If you know me really well, I'm very clumsy. So, face planted in the road, skin up my face really bad, broke my arm, and tore my meniscus in my knee. So I could not dance anymore. And when I went to the hospital to get all of that checked out, I got COVID, and I was one of the very first cases in West Texas. And so it was kind of just like, dang, all of this stuff is hitting me, and I don't know what's happening in life. And my mom got me a notebook, and I would just start writing stuff down, really anything that comes to my mind, because I'm not an emotional person, and so therefore I don't really like to talk about what I'm feeling. And so I was just writing everything down, and my doctor told me, he said, okay, when you get out of the hospital, you need a vacation. And I said, but it's 2020, everything shut down. How am I supposed to go on vacation? He said, now is the best time for you to travel because everybody's taking precautions. It's going to be super clean. Just go anywhere you want. And I told mama and daddy that I wanted to go to Dollywood. And so we went for a few days, and on our way back, we stopped in Nashville before we caught our flight back home to West Texas. And we were sitting in our Airbnb, and our Airbnb had a balcony. And I was looking over Nashville, and I saw some homeless people. And the first thing that I thought was, what was the one decision that led to all of the other things that led them to where they are today? And so I was like, well, everybody has a story. And it dawned on me then, um, even that I couldn't do dance anymore, maybe that was training me with musicality, with the rhythm, with the lights and the costumes and all of that to be a musician, and that being in music and writing songs is how I tell my story. And so that's where it came from, is everybody has a story, and I'm singing mine.